Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to talk about why your thoughts really control whether you're happy or not. So your thoughts are so powerful. It is the only reason why you're happy or not happy. Now I know you're probably saying, that's not true. It's other people. They do things that make me not happy, that make me feel bad. Well, I have an example for you. Let's say there's two guys, guy A and guy B. Now, both guys date a girl for 6 months. Not the same girl, right? A different girl. And now let's say after 6 months, both guys found out that their girlfriend cheated on them. Now let's say guy A was always suspicious and always was thinking that his girl was cheating on him. And guy B never thought about that because he had trusted his girlfriend. Now again, in both situations, right, the girl cheated on the guy. But let me ask you a question. Who do you think is happier? To me, it's not even a question. It's definitely guy B. Now why is that? Because both people were cheated on. And to me, the reason is guy A throughout the 6 months was constantly thinking about her cheating, so he was in a very difficult state of mind for the most of the relationship, right? Depending on how often he thought she was cheating, right? Whether, maybe she's going out with her friends and he's always constantly checking up and calling, checking up on her, right? Or, she's going to work and you don't believe she's going to work, things like that. Whereas guy B was okay, right? When she went out with her friends, great, my girlfriend's out with her friends. When she's at work, she's at work. He's not thinking about anything negatively, so when the event happens, but yeah, sure, you address the situation then, but then after you address the situation, it's handled. Now, let's just stick with that example, and now let's say after 6 months, guy B finds out that his girlfriend is cheating on him. And now let's say after 6 months, guy A still is together with his girlfriend, still has no signs, the girl has given no signs that she's cheating or being deceitful or anything like that. Who's happier then? To me, it's still guy B. He's still happier because while, yes, maybe let's say in that situation, right, guy B stops dating the girl, but yet guy A is still dating the girl. But guy B, for those 180 days, those 6 months, he was mostly happy in the relationship. And because he was mostly happy, he wasn't really thinking negative thoughts. Whereas guy A, even though he's still dating his girlfriend after 6 months, he constantly thinks about what's going to go wrong and what she might be doing, right? And why she says, when she says this, she might mean this, right? And all these negative thoughts that are going on in guy A's mind. So even though he's still dating the girl, guy B is still happier because again, once the situation happens and guy B finds out that yes, okay, she cheated on me, you now address the situation. You either choose to stay with that person or you choose to move on, and then it's handled. And then you go back to, the same positive person you were before the event happened. Now, obviously, I gave an example like that. It's just for everyone out there, you can kind of understand. It was an easy example to kind of give to kind of understand where I'm coming from this. And you can use it in more than just the dating scene, right? If your boss fires you, or if, something doesn't go your way, or, it's really about how your thought process works in that specific situation. And also, not even just when you're in the situation, but even before the situation gets there, like I said with the guys, right? Guy A was constantly thinking that something was going to happen. Now, in either scenario, in one situation it did happen, in the other situation it didn't. But because the guy is still thinking negatively, it still affects him on a day-to-day basis. And I understand it's a very, very difficult thing to understand and, kind of wrap your head around how it's not actually what other people do or say that makes you feel bad. It's kind of, the way your thoughts are about that particular situation. But it is so powerful that I just wanted to do a video on it because I understand and I use that in my own life. A lot of things, they may happen to me negatively, but I don't let it really affect my happiness because I just address the situation as it comes, and I'm not thinking negatively before I see or before I encounter a situation, right? I'm always thinking positively. When this situation arises, I address that situation, and once it's addressed, I move on. And I'm no longer thinking negatively, right? The situation happened. I want to understand why it happened and how it happened. This way, I want to try to make sure it doesn't happen again. But once I address it, and then it's done. But if you're the opposite, and you're always dreading something happening, then when the situation arises, you're going to, kind of validate all those negative thoughts in your mind about how it was going on. So now you're kind of unable to address the situation because you're more thinking about, well, how long has it been going on, and all these other negative thoughts. If this is your first video watching, maybe go back and, kind of look through my channel, watch a couple other videos where I talk about specifics like the 10 cognitive distortions and other ways of why you're thinking so negatively. It'll maybe help you. This is more just a broad video of just showing you how powerful thoughts are and giving you examples like the dating example about how your mind can work against you a lot of times. Again, that's the end of the video. If you're still watching, thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you got a lot out of it, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. Thank you so much.